My PNG! This is why I can't leave streaming. Fuck. Hang on. Here I am. I forgot to turn on my PNG. Holy shit. Wow, okay. Hi everyone. How is everyone doing? I freaking I can't take breaks from streaming. I can't. Wow, I think that's the first time I've forgotten to turn on my PNG. Like I've forgotten to turn on my mic before. Um I don't think I've ever like straight up forgotten. Eh? Huh. Okay, my OBS is being weird. I got a notification in the chat window that says new, but there's nothing there. Like what? This is a representation of my.
Yay, yay,
Oh my
yay.
gosh! Hello, Silvani. Oh, where is my noise? Why is it silent? Why is it silent? You hosted me. Thank you. Thank you, Silvani. Hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm just hanging out on the my basic just chatting screen for a little bit before I start. That is strange. I don't know. Take a quick break from yard work. Nice, nice, nice. Is the weather nice out? I haven't touched grass today. Grab some pizza and lemonade. Holy shit, that sounds amazing. It's hot? Yeah. I mean, that's how Memorial Day should be, I guess. Did any sound come through for you when you like subbed and stuff? Oh, also yes. Okay, good. I don't know why I didn't hear it then. That's unusual. Speaking of sound, I should get some music playing. See if I can find something to destroy. Oh, I am logged into my account. Good, 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 good. Throw on white noise. BRB, will you do that? All right, all right, all right. I forgot to audio library. Yes, 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 yes. Y'all got like a big long video? No, that's cringe. That's cringe. How about a playlist? Dance electronic. I kind of want funky music. They have a funky music playlist. Let's try that at least for now. I can't hear it. Oh, because it's muted. Okay, I still can't hear it, but I can see it coming through on my thing. I wonder why I can't hear it. That's really strange. My headphones are plugged in, right? Huh. It's really... Let me check something. Volume mixer? Huh. Weird. It looks like it's supposed to be coming through, but it's not. I don't... Huh. Well, as long as music is playing on your end? Okay, good. On the quiet side, but not in a bad way? Okay. Yeah, I would rather have it be on the quiet side than, like, freaking drowning me out. I just want a little something going on in the background. I don't know why it's not coming through. I'll have to deal with that after stream and see what the fuck is going on. Sorry for all this stuff. I know I'm freaking cringe. So last night I stayed up super late watching Spy Family. It's really good. I mean, I knew it was going to be good, especially considering, like, you know, it's like one of the hottest anime of the season, if not the hottest anime of the season. And usually anime fans are pretty good about making good series popular, for the most part. Some exceptions, obviously. But usually... Was this streaming on? You mean like what streaming program am I using? I'm using Streamlabs, which is super cringe, I know. I don't know if that's the question you're asking. Unless you're asking about Spy Family, in which case I watch anime illegally. Through various websites, whichever one gives me the least pop-ups. The anime, yeah, no, I just kind of watch it wherever I can find it. I do not watch anime legally, unless it's the most convenient way to watch it, which it almost never is. Anyway, yours, waifu. Hi! Hello, KJ Cubus. How are you? Welcome, welcome. I haven't started showing any vacation pictures yet, so you didn't miss anything exciting. Crunchyroll has it? Okay. Sibling, you should not publicly admit to crimes. Oh. Well, it's too late now. What are they gonna do? Remove the show from my brain? It's already there. You lost your hat? No! I'm sure it's around here somewhere. I'm doing good. Currently having minor technical difficulties, but nothing that's, like, stream ruining. So, it'll be stuff I'll be fiddling with after I'm done here. So, I think we're probably ready to get started. I can remember. I think it's in this window. One second. Sure. Everything is the way I want. Yes, yes. Okay. Boop, and boop. Good job, I'm over here now. Yay! Pictures. It's picture time. Can you see my... Yeah, there's my cursor. Good. I wanted to make sure that was visible so I could, like, point at stuff. I posted this on Twitter, but, that was a while ago. This is just the view from the airport the morning we left. There was a freaking rainbow. I was like, oh, this is a good start to the vacation. I guess I should say what we actually did. My parents took me on a Disney cruise. Through, like, kind of like the Mexico swooping around to, like, Virgin Island area. So I have a lot of pictures of those places. They're all very pretty. So when we first arrived, we arrived on the Disney property. This was the hotel we stayed at. This is part of the Coronado Springs Resort, which was really nice. Did you back-to-back Caribbean? Yeah, that was the, What the heck? Why did all my chat history go away? What the fuck? Thought I fixed that. God, ugh, I have so much shit to fiddle with. Looks nice. Yeah, this was a really nice hotel. Like, down the stairs here, there was like this lobby area. They had this big, like, cafe, and I had, like, great coffee. It was wonderful. I had stayed at the Disney Caribbean Resort before, and this is basically that, but much nicer and much easier to traverse the outdoor space. Because you can see, actually, the bridge here. Much like the Caribbean Resort, there's a big lake in the middle, and then it's surrounded by, like, all the hotels and stuff. But the Caribbean Resort doesn't east-west both. Yes, both east-west cruises. But the Caribbean Resort doesn't have, like, this nice bridge cutting through the middle of the lake. So you have to go, like, almost all the way around the lake, and it's so much walking, and you can't get to the amenities from half of the buildings. So, if you're looking for a mid-range hotel resort to stay in at Disney World, Coronado Springs is pretty great. I liked it. Caribbean Resort is obnoxious unless you love walking. I agree. I stayed there, and I got really lucky. I wasn't near any of the amenities, but I was literally just, like, across a parking lot from a bus stop, and literally just, like, right up the sidewalk from the Skyline, from the Skytram. So Coronado Springs is the same range as Caribbean, which is really shocking to me because, like, look how nice this is. Look at this beautiful, like, these lights. This water feature. Look how beautiful these buildings are. Like, I would absolutely go here again. we saw a bunny when we were walking on our way back, but I didn't include a picture because they're kind of fuzzy pictures. The rabbits in Florida look like capybaras. They have the weirdest, like, stocky little square bodies and like these tiny little stick legs. I don't I don't I don't know why they look so different from where I was. Oh no, rabbit, I'm sorry. Maybe I'll post a picture on Twitter later. This is like the main lobby building. This is where you go in and like get checked in. And I think these are like some of the nicer rooms that they have. Up here is like a bar and lounge, but we didn't go there. We were only here for one night, so didn't really have a lot of time. This is the lake with the bridge, fountain. Also, I love this. Danger: alligators and snakes in your area. Only in Florida. Only at Disney World. In the middle of the lake, there was this little like snack bar, and we went there. Obviously, got some drinks, got some beautiful, colorful chips, and some like freaking cheese dip. This shit was amazing. Somebody got 8. Yeah. This was I don't remember what this was. But it had like an alligator. Somebody got 8 by an alligator, and that's why they have the sign. Really? Holy shit. That's terrible. Oh my god. That sucks. Ooh. Well, glad they have that sign there now. I mean, you would think, like, Florida, stay away from the water. Like, even without alligators and shit, it's swampy and gross. Somebody let their kid go in the lake. Oh no. Anyway, queso looks tasty. Yeah, the queso was fucking delicious. It was like, I wish I didn't take any pictures, but like you could get like money shots on this, like just like cheese, a string of cheese connecting your chip to the bowl, like a foot away. It was so good. It was so good. Ah! Nope, that didn't work. Ah! Excuse me for a moment. I thought using the arrow keys would let me go through, but it didn't. I fixed it. Kato doko. I was panicking when I went to a different page because I didn't want to accidentally show anything I didn't want to. Okay, I got a couple more pictures here. This is another shot of like, I think our rooms were literally like right down this hallway over here. But yeah, this is just like this really nice plaza area. Plaza area. Obviously, you know, hotel amenities. I don't know. This is just really pretty. And we went out late at night, so there was no one else around. And it was just like, whoa, this is so nice. During the day, I guess they were having like a cheerleader competition at Disney World, which is weird to me. Why would you do that at Disney World? I don't understand, but anyway, like during the day, there were all these like high school cheerleader girls like freaking everywhere. And I was like, please, leave me alone. Am I supposed to tell you the answers in the DMs of what you sent me? You don't have to. You can if you want. But you are not obligated to. You can even post it to your profile like I did if you want. Just for funsies. Oh, I see the Katos down there now. This is Port Canaveral. This is the boat here. Right there. It just kind of looks like a building. So they had all these tents that you would go in and do like the nose swab for COVID before you could get on the ship. They make sure that you tested negative. And then you went through this building, then you waited here, and then you went through a thing like in an airport, and you went on the boat, and then you were on the boat, and then you went. Okay. Yeah. Okay, this is, which ship were you on? We were on the Fantasy. It was really nice. So this is our first stop. This is Cozumel, Mexico. This is the view from our ship room. Which, as you can see, it's very nice. Very, very nice. This is just like the street. We went to a thing at a bar, and they taught us how to make salsa. So here's all the ingredients laid out. With our margaritas, we had free bottomless margaritas. That was great. This was for the salsa verde. And this was for the regular salsa. And then they brought out other stuff for other kinds of salsa. We made like a dessert-free salsa. You saw the salsa and salsa pics. Yes, they were so good. And then they also had us make guacamole. And that was fantastic. And this little dish here is filled with lime juice. So we could take our glasses and dip the rims in it and then put salt on it for the margaritas. They also gave us a sweet strawberry margarita. They were all really good. I drank a lot of alcohol this trip. I think this thing right here is actually, these little things here are just tequila for the margaritas that we made. It's nice to be able to decide how much alcohol you wanted in your margarita so you don't like freaking overdo it. And then they just had macaws just in the shopping area. They had the shopping area. It reminded me of someplace that I have nearby-ish where I live, where it's very touristy. Like all tourist shop areas are the same. They all look identical to each other. It doesn't matter where you go. But yeah, they just had macaws just hanging out. Just vibing. I don't think their wings were clipped or anything. They're just chilling here. I think that's all the pictures I got for Cozumel. This is the Cayman Islands. We went snorkeling in this water. It was fantastic. I don't have any pictures of underwater because I didn't have an underwater camera. But we went snorkeling in a reef, and then we got back on the boat and went to a shipwreck, and we I keep wanting to say scuba diving. We snorkeled around the shipwreck and got to see that there was like a cannon, and you could see like the skeleton of the ship. It looked like a rib cage. It was really cool. There was a crab. This was after we got off the boat. We found a little crab on the beach. And then there were two crabs. Crab here. Crab here. Ooh, crab. They were just vibing. This little guy was eating moss off the rocks. Like, just little, tiny, dainty handfuls. Oh, I should mention at the salsa thing, they also taught us how to do the salsa. The dance. I got ranked most fun. They gave out awards at the end. And that was the most fun. This is just some guy doing his job, but I thought it was cool. There's also a little plover over here. He was just descaling the fish for the restaurant that was like right over here. He was just out here doing that. Just out on the beach. Every camera is an underwater camera for a short amount of time. You're right. But the problem is you can take the pictures, but then you can't look at them later. That's all the pictures I took of the Cayman Islands because we were mostly under the water. But I at least got nice pictures of crab. He was cute. Crabs are cute. I like crabs. This is Jamaica. This was my favorite stop. Like, this beautiful landscape is so green out here. Fun, quote unquote. Yes. The bus, we took a bus out to the Good Hope Estate for a tour. It's an old like sugar mill. The bus we took was Japanese, so all the signs were in Japanese, and I just thought it was neat. I could read this. It says to get the airflow, push the button, but it didn't work. But that's okay. This is the main area. This was before we got on the bus. I don't know why the bus picture was before this, but this is like the main Jamaica area. This is where you walk out into right off the boat, and these are all like stores. Half of these are diamond stores. There's so many jewelry stores in these areas, in these like port stores. I think it has something to do with like they're not taxed or something, so you can get things for a good deal. There's also a lot of clothing shops. Crab rave, yes. I definitely thought of that when I saw the crab. This fountain is beautiful. There's a guy over here performing live music. He was vibing. Jamaica was lovely. Everybody just straight vibed. This is up at the Good Hope Estate. They have like a nice house building, which we didn't get to see, unfortunately. And then they had all these, like, this is the old sugar mill. So this isn't in use anymore, obviously. It's all like in ruins. It looks like they're doing something in there. I didn't even notice them when I was there. Huh. This is, I think this is the, like, the water, like, the word. Like those old water mills where, like, it generates the power for what they do. This is actually inside of that. You can see the old wheel over here. Here's this is the actual water wheel that would supply power for the sugar mill. It would press out all the sugar juice from the sugar cane so it could go and, like, be crystallized into sugar elsewhere. This is just a river, but I thought it was cool. It's beautiful here. Like, it's so lush and green. Like, this is some Monster Hunter reservoir? That might be the word I'm looking for. Sorry if there's a little delay. I seem to be dropping some frames. A mill. Mill is right? Okay. Like, I can... This looks like the flooded forest from Monster Hunter. It was very warm and buggy. And then they had, like, this pool area. Like, this nice pool. There was, like, a water slide and everything. I didn't get to go on it. I didn't bring my swimsuit. But that's okay. And then they had, like, this bar outdoors. And this was, like, the reddest daiquiri I have ever seen. Like, look how bright red this is. It's not really coming through on the picture. This isn't my hand, by the way. This is someone else's. Whoops. This is my hand, though. I've shown that on Twitter before. You can see my hand. It's fine. I'm trying to see if I can fix the colors a little bit. No, I can't. I can't do anything. That's fine. Oh, I think it's the difference between the monitors. I don't think the display actually has any problems. It had some delay a bit ago, but it's fine now. Okay, good. Good. I'm glad. Glad everything's okay. This was up, so like, by the pool, down here, off back in this direction was like this path that took you up a mountain. A small mountain, but a mountain nonetheless. And then there was a second pool up here, and that's what you see down here. There's a lifeguard. And this beautiful rocky waterfall here. And then up here, this is where the water slide starts. And it's so high. Like, it seems pretty red. Yeah, it was pretty red. This freaking water slide was so long. I thought it was just like it just starts like maybe like right here. No, it goes like all the way up this freaking mountain. And you can actually see it right there. And this is quite a ways away from that pool too. So like this thing is a ride. This is the gift shop. It was inside like one of the old buildings. We got some seasoning here, like jerk seasoning and stuff. I think that's all the pictures of Jamaica I wanted to show off. That is still a little delayed on screen, but it's not a big deal. Not a big deal? Okay, cool. As long as it's not, like, significant. Then, this is the second half of the cruise. So between this and the last stop, we actually got off the boat, retested, and got back on. This is Tortola. It's one of the British Virgin Islands. It is beautiful. These mountains are so steep, and there are roads going all the way up. You can actually see one right here. Going all the way up. I don't know if you can tell how steep that is. Here's another one over here. And we actually went, like, 4x4ing up those. There were chickens everywhere. Every time we stopped up on the mountain, we would get out of the car to take pictures, and it would just be, like, a chorus in the distance of, like... Freaking everywhere. Did I go around the world? It seems like it. It felt like it, but it was just like one little section of the world that I went all the way around. There were baby chickens everywhere. Like these little guys. Just freaking everywhere. Everywhere. This is where one of the places we stopped on the 4x4 ride. I don't know if this road, all the roads are so curvy and steep. And there were no seatbelts, but it was fun. Here's the boat. Here's another nice view of the mountains and the flora. The flora, not the fauna. Oops. Little lizard. Why not share a picture of a little lizard? Little lizards are cute. We saw a bunch of these guys. They're everywhere. And this view, like what the fuck? I was here. It doesn't even feel like I was actually here. This is just like some picture off of like a calendar or something. But I freaking took this picture. Like what the fuck? And then here's the boat in front of the British Virgin Islands sign. You can see Dumbo on the front of the boat painting the word Disney Fantasy. I think our room was like right here. Actually, no, I think we were further forward on the ship. Further back. I don't remember. I feel like we were right in the middle. There's a water slide up here. This ride is fun. If you ever get a chance to get on a Disney boat, you should ride the Aqueduct. Lizard, yes! I'm sorry for the delay, I can't do anything about it right now. Okay, what's next? St. Thomas. You can't... This picture is better if I keep it small. This little brown spot here is a sea turtle. He would come up for air repeatedly. We got some nice pictures of him. And then this, what? These are all not in order. What the fuck? Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I'll work with it. We work with it. The show must go on. Lurk, okie dokie. Why isn't my lurk command working? That's okay. It's okay. Got this was at a shipwreck museum. So these are a bunch of jugs that they recovered. They had like a list of like what all these jugs were used for. Like each shape was for a different thing, but I don't remember what any of them were. This one's freaking weird. Who makes a jug like this? It's weird. How do you carry it? It's got handles, but like it seems really inconvenient to carry, right? Like imagine holding this in your hands and now this thing is like in your gut. So you try to turn it sideways, but now you got one arm tucked in awkward and the other stretched out awkward. Like, how do you carry this? Who thought of this? A bad idea. Just stayed underwater. More stuff from the Shipwreck Museum. This is just money. These are just old coins. These ones are still all like stuck together from like brine and shit. Some personal items from the passengers. All of the religious things that did not save them, unfortunately. Okay, this is supposed to be the first picture. This is the view from the boat. Lots of people's very expensive yachts. We actually saw, I don't remember if this was on St. Thomas or where it was, but we actually saw a ship like one of these being delivered on like a big ass cargo ship. St. Thomas and Tortola look very similar, like landscape wise. They got all these steep roads and shit. In fact, you can see this is the angle we were at on one of the roads. This was taken from the bus vehicle. This is taken when we stopped somewhere. And like, this water was as blue as it looks. Like, this deep greenish blue over here was just like blinding. And then we found a wild iguana, which I had never seen before. This was like the highlight of my day, was seeing wild iguanas. I rarely get to see them not in the wild where I am. But I got to see them in the wild, which was super freaking cool. There were 2 of them, right in the same spot. Look at this little guy. He looks like a little tiny Komodo dragon. He was digging around in the dirt, being cute. Little lizards are cute. I like him. I love this little guy. He's a mood. Like, look at that face. Look how smug he is. He's like, in St. Thomas, they have all these like little side roads that are just stairs. They had a name for them. I can't remember. I want to say it was like stair road, but step road? It was step road. These are just some people I don't know, but gonna say, I think this is like the longest step road. I can't remember. Step road. That was there on the island, and we got to walk up and down it. I mean, they let us like go as far as we wanted and then come back. Because this thing was like 100 steps. I think it was actually more. It was like called the 99 step road, but then they were like, but don't worry, it's not actually 99 steps. It's like 150. It's like, oh, cool, thanks. This is the view from the top. I actually, like, right around here, I found just like a mango just laying on the ground. I was like, dude, I found a freaking mango. But I would get fined $50,000 if I took it back on the ship with me, so I couldn't take it with. These flowers. They're so big and pink. They are so pink. Like, what the heck? Didn't know flowers came this pink. Like, it's like blowing out the camera. Do you see this? Like, what is going on in here? This is the view from, the top. Not the top. Sweet, free mango. I know, right? I should have just eaten it, like, right there. But it was on the ground, so I didn't really want to. This view, I can't remember exactly where this was. This was some kind of plantation originally. These like ruins here, you can actually see the foundations still. These were the this is where the slaves lived actually. But ruins are cool, so I took a picture of it. At least they had a nice view. So there's that, I guess. $50,000 mango. It's a good mango, bro. Good mango. The master's quarters were over here, but they didn't look as cool as this. So I didn't take a picture of it. Then we went to this is so this museum advertises itself as a pirate museum, but it's really more, well, it's like half shipwreck, half pirate. And honestly, the shipwreck section was cooler. But this is the sign they have out front. Arrgh! Avast me hearties, yo-ho! If treasure ye be after, look no further. You won't need a spyglass to discover a bounty to admire or bring home to your crew. Enter if you dare. Find riches and robes once lost to Davy Jones' locker. Cross the gangway to explore the haunts and hideaways of the scallywags and wenches who became the legendary pirates of the St. Thomas seaport and beyond. Pirates! Load the rest of the images, please. This is just some guy. He didn't have a name or anything. He was just some guy. He had a sword. A rope sword. Okay, here's more shipwreck stuff. Dominoes. A comb. I don't know what this is. Butterball? Some headband thing? This is freaking Rubik's Cube over here? I didn't even notice that. What is that? It's a freaking Tesseract over here. They just found that. But yeah, knives. This is like a razor handle. They just found a bunch of random junk. Like, how do you even find something this tiny in the ocean? More ocean bits. Doorknobs and such. This looks like a port window. More personal belongings. These actually, like, stayed together pretty nicely for a shipwreck. Like, it's got some barnacles on it, but, like, this is still usable. It's not smashed into a million pieces. Okay, this thing was actually cool. So, me implying the rest of the museum was not cool. So they had this shelf full of bottles and stuff that were recovered from the shipwreck. And then they had, like, this screen over here. and you could touch each one. It was like the display was like consistent with how this looks, and then you could tap on each one and it would tell you what it was used for. Oh, actually that's not lined up the way it is, because this one's over here, and then you can actually see it right here. That one I think was a rum bottle. Oh, no. That's this one. They are lined up. Yeah. Okay. My bad. This is just a straight up bar of silver. More coins, many of which are torn to shreds. This one got, like, folded over itself. It's freaking... What the fuck? These ones are in pretty good condition, though. Bells. Whole ass bells. Just an entire bell from the ocean. And then they uncovered these guns, and you can see that they're like encrusted with all this sea junk. So what they actually do here is they just let it soak in fresh water, and it like helps conserve the actual item underneath all this junk. So I think, if I recall correctly, the fresh water will eventually like help loosen this stuff and make it removable, while still keeping the stuff underneath it intact. But it takes like years for it to like undo all that. So this is the actual equipment that they use to like retrieve stuff. And they have like a freaking crane game you can play with it. You can actually see all the coins right down here. You can pick them up and move them over, but it wasn't working when we went, so that was unfortunate. I think they had it shut down because, you know, COVID and everyone touching it. They didn't want that. So this is a real pirate flag that someone designed. It's Chad. Look at him. The Virgin Jolly Roger versus the Chad Walter Kennedy. Do you see this? Look at him. He's in the freaking Chad pose. I can't believe that. And this looks like a freaking Wojak. And then, of course, the classic. The best one. Jolly Roger. You've seen these pirate flags before? Like this one? This really silly looking one? I was like, dude, look, it's Chad. There he is. He needs an ouch tank. Did you watch the gay pirate show on HBO? I did not, but I heard a few things about it. This section was dedicated to like how pirates were punished. I didn't include a lot of this because it's very difficult to read and watch and look at, and it's lots of hilariously bad pirate flags. Yeah, there were a ton. Like, I didn't include all the pictures. Most of them were just kind of like, okay, weird, but all right. But like this one, like actually cracked me up, so I had to include it. But this like little prison section that they had built was kind of neat. You could actually go in here, and like there was an Iron Maiden back here and everything. This was just at a gift shop. There isn't a big Hindu presence where I live, so like just seeing like a random like Hindu like mini temple thing in a gift shop was strange and interesting. Like, it was cool. I was like, I don't know anything about this, but I've never seen this before. So I thought it was neat. And then this is as we are leaving the island. There's this, like, this thing is beautiful. I want to go sit on this. But they didn't let me go sit on it. I'm not allowed. Okay. Okay, these are all boat pictures. These are pictures from the boat. This is the meat of the trip, honestly. This is where we were most of the time. So this is the pool deck. You got like this little waiting pool here. And there's a live stage. People would go up and like perform like karaoke up here. These are the horns. So if you're up here and these go off, ooh, you're deaf now. And then there was a bigger pool down here. I don't know if I got any pictures of it. Don't really want to get pictures of strangers in their swimsuits. They make towel animals every night. So I took pictures of all of them, and they also give you little chocolates, and it's great. This one's a dinosaur. This was my favorite. I wanted to keep him, but I couldn't, obviously. This is the pool bar. You just walk up here at any point during the day and just order whatever. Like, this thing was open from like 10 a.m. to like midnight. So like at any reasonable hour you would be awake on a cruise ship, you could come down here and just get whatever you wanted. This was at Animator's Palette. It's a restaurant in the ship, and it was based around like a lot of Disney and Pixar animations. So they have like, you know, models and stuff, and they have like concept art just everywhere. Every single wall is like this. This is the main lobby where you first enter the cruise ship. This is usually like very busy. They do a lot of like character meet and greets over here. But we went out real late at night when there was no one and just got this really nice shot. This is one of the theaters where they do the live performances. We went to see, this is right before Aladdin, the Aladdin show, which is really impressive because they're all running around and doing like acrobatics and shit. And it's like, you're on a boat and you can tell you're on a boat, but these people are doing like backflips and shit with no problem. No one ever lost their balance. It was insane. Also, someone's child is moving at light speeds here. He's a bear. He's a little bear. He was just a little guy. This steak was fucking delicious. Look at this. Look at this. This is like perfectly cooked. But their butter knives are the paint. Yeah, they have like paintbrush shaped knives at the Animator's Palette. I think this. Where's this? I think this is at the Royal Court restaurant. This looks like their bread bowl that they have there. It's shaped like Cinderella's carriage. But like this steak, ugh, I can feel it in my mouth and I want it right now. This is the pool deck at night. It's freaking awesome. Why does nobody hang out here at night? I mean, there's nothing to do. You're not allowed to go into the pools at night, but like, look at it. You just come up here and chill. I guess there's a couple people just sitting and chilling. There's that same view from earlier, but like at night, which is clearly better. This is just a view of the whole pool deck. There's this little kiddie slide over here. The pool is shaped like Mickey Mouse, of course. Here's the aqueduct. They play movies on this screen during the day. Ikum bokum. I love this little guy. I love that they use the gold coins as eyes. Monkey. They made monkey. A bunny. Yeah, there's a lot of pictures in the boat section. They put sunglasses on this dude. What a cool dude. And this is on the pool deck. They just had like a bunch of towel animals. Obviously they have Grogu, of course. I don't know what this is, a Moomin or something. But he has also got like the Founding Titan ribcage going on here. I don't know what this is. Little bunnies. These ones were my favorites. These are the best ones. Little bunnies. Mama baby bear. These look like... They look like elephants, but they don't have trunks. So I'm not sure what these are. This looks like a little hippo. Mama Bunny. Mama Bunny. This one? This one, Mama Bunny. With her little baby. Her baby bunlets. One of our waiters drew this for us. I actually still have it in my room. Just saved. Because he was a cool waiter. When you are on the Disney cruise ship, you have the same wait staff throughout the whole week. Or however long your cruise is. For us, it was 2 weeks because it was back-to-back week cruises. So we were buds. Manta ray. This one looks easy. I could make this, I think. I should make one. This is Castaway Cay. This is Disney's private island. You just get off the ship and there's all these beach chairs. You can rent snorkels. There's someone on like one of those bananas. Those bananas that you ride around on over here. They have like these big barbecue stations that you can go and get food from. It's definitely the worst food on the cruise, though. Considering, like, all the food is just, like, absolutely, like, 5-star fantastic on the ship, and then you get off and it's just, like, basic big grill out. But, I mean, that's kind of comfy in a way, so. Oh, at Animator's Palette. So, on the last night, at dinner, they give you this placemat with crayons, and they give you, like, this, you love the grilled food? It was, I mean, it's fine. It's fine, but it's just basic bitch grilled food. So it's just like normal. I don't know, man. I would have been better with it if the burgers came with something other than American cheese. I think that's my real issue. Did my music stop? Bruh. How long has that been? How long have I just been talking in silence? I couldn't tell because my freaking audio's not working for some reason. Music is gone. I'm sorry. I turned it back on. Can you hear it? Only recently? Okay, cool. It did stop. Me drawing. When I'm listening to something while I'm drawing, I'm just like, oh hey, there's no music playing. I wonder how long that's been a thing. On the last night, they give you a placemat and you can draw something on it. Like, if you've ever played Drawn to Life and done your own character, it's a lot like that, where you have to like draw the head in this space and then keep the body in this space and then legs go here and the arms go here. And they animate it. They animate it at the end of the night and they play it on the screen and it plays The Sorcerer's Apprentice and they're all like walking along. I don't think I have any videos here, but this is me. I made myself up on the screen. There I am. Strolling. Look at my stride. I'm cruising. I'm not sure if this is supposed to be a penguin or Emperor Palpatine. He's intimidating though. Here's the ceiling of Animator's palette. It's like a literal palette, and then like this freaking paintbrush holding up the ceiling. These little paint globs, and you can see on the wall here like all of the I don't know what movie they're showcasing here. It might be Pirates of the Caribbean. But they showed off like a bunch of the concept art on these screens and stuff. You can see there's Buzz Lightyear. This is what the actual dining space looks like. Oh, this is weirdly placed. Oh no, it's not, because we saw this from the other restaurant. This ship takes this is part of a rocket right here. This ship goes out to sea and retrieves like rocket launch bits from the ocean and takes it back to shore. So we actually saw them grab a rocket piece and take it back because there had recently been a rocket launch during this time. That was neat. This is the view from the fancy restaurant. Like, this is the one where they make you dress nice for it. So that was a pain, but the food was worth it. Obviously the view is very nice also. This is the best thing I ate all vacation. This is a caprese. This is just a big glob of mozzarella cheese. And this is the best balsamic vinaigrette I've ever had. I'm usually not a fan of balsamic, but like that shit was good. Look at this steak. Now look at this steak. Look how pink and delicious and juicy that is. It was so good. And dessert. The fancy dessert. They gave us flowers. And this beautiful like caramelized little lemon slice. It's just for decoration, but it was pretty. And this was delicious. It's just like a lemon, almost like a lemon cheesecake. It was really good. Crap. This guy's ready to go to the rave. You see this? This guy's ready to dance. Gorilla. He's also, this guy isn't ready to dance, but he's ready to do something. So this was, this tasted a lot, this picture is not very flattering, but that's okay. We did like a dessert tasting at their other super fancy restaurant. They brought out like 5 desserts in a row and we ate them all. And holy shit, I thought I was gonna die. This was a creme brulee. I cannot express how perfectly flaky this top bit was. I'm usually not super into creme brulee because usually that flaky top is just like, it's too much. It's too much. It's usually just too crunchy, too sweet, too burnt tasting. But this one was like perfect. This is probably one of the best ones. It's like called like Orette Noir or something. It looks like an onion, but this is like dark chocolate ganache, and on the inside it's got like this cherry compote or something like that. I don't know. It was really good. This thing was super sweet. I think it was called the Religieuse, and it was called that because apparently it looks like a nun, according to the chefs. I don't really see it, but this was so sweet. It was just caramel. It was delicious, but it was like, you could have gotten rid of one of these balls and I would have been good. It was so sweet. But this was really nice after that. This is like a strawberry lemon roll cake. It was tart, it was refreshing, it was delicious. Mom sent you this pic? Oh, excellent. Yeah, these were all, I think this one was actually her favorite. The rest of us were like, this is a little too sweet. The banana stack one, it does look like a banana stack. This one was probably like up there on my favorites. I forgot what it's called, but it's literally just like this crispy chocolate shell with cream on the inside. It was really nice and light and chocolatey, but I was like starting to die at this point. Like I was like, I kind of don't want to finish out these desserts. I think I took like 2 bites of this and then was like, all right, I'm done. There's one more dessert coming. This was the last dessert. I straight up thought because on the menu it's listed as citron, so I was like, oh, they're just gonna like bring us an orange. And then I was like, oh, they just straight up brought us a lemon. Turns out it's not a lemon. I was too distracted by how delicious it was. It's just a lemon. I know, that's what that was how I reacted. I was like, oh, seriously? I was making a joke. I didn't think, but I was too distracted by how delicious it was to actually take a picture. But you can actually like, you tap this and it cracks open, and on the inside there's like this delicious, creamy, sour goodness on the inside. Everything is cake now. Well, it wasn't cake, it was more like a pudding. I don't really know how to describe it. Custard. Custard is how I would describe it. It was very good, very tart and refreshing, and exactly what I needed after all the sweet, holy shit. And then immediately afterwards, we went to a martini tasting. So my brain, at this point, like, I'm dead. After all this. This was an appletini. I was real scared when I walked in and sat down. You can see like there's this little lump in the bottom of the appletini. You saw these pics too? Yeah, these were all really good. Except the Cosmopolitan. The Cosmopolitan sucked. I'm sorry. It was not good. But everything else, well, it was too strong. I guess Patziken likes martinis. Yeah, Patziken, freaking, I don't know how. He doesn't like alcohol, but like, these he drank all of. I think he was afraid of being rude. This, I thought this was gonna be an olive. I thought this was gonna be an olive. But it was a cherry. But I walked into the martini tasting and I was terrified that this was gonna be an olive. Happy belated birthday, Patziken. Yes, everyone say happy birthday to Patziken. It's a couple of weeks late, but go say happy birthday anyway. He's a family friend, so we took him on vacation. Yeah. Because when you think martinis, like, yeah, there's savory martinis that have freaking olives in them. Yeah, these were all sweet martinis, which was really nice. Except this one, which was like just alcohol. This was an espresso martini, which is probably one of the better ones. I used to not like creamy alcohol drinks, but they're starting to grow on me. I like this one. This I don't really remember. Family friend is what the kids are saying these days. This it was like a, what was this? I think it was like apricot. I don't remember. Anyway, this one was a lemon drop. This one was my favorite. So it was nice that it was the last one. I drank all of this one. I drank all of the first one, I drank all of the last one, and the other three I was too, like, full and also dead inside. Okay, this has a bit of a story to it. So one of our waiters was Jamaican, and his brother was like these things you might like, Brandy Alexander witch ice cream. Oh, I'll have to look into that. Thank you for the recommendation. And we had been gushing about Jamaica when we came back, and we're just like, oh my god, this place is awesome. We love the food. We love everything about Jamaica. And he's like, I'm gonna get my brother, who's one of the head chefs of the restaurant, to make you a traditional Jamaican meal. Because when people think of traditional Jamaican meal, like the staple Jamaican meal, they think of jerk chicken, which yes is something that they do eat a lot, but if you think of a good old-fashioned Jamaican meal, he said this is what they make. And they made this for us and no one else got it. This was just for us. Like, oh my god. So these are deep fried plantains, which are fantastic. This is escabeche, which is like fish and peppers, and it was spicy and it was delicious. And I'm usually not like super big on fish, but this was fucking fantastic. This is potato salad. I don't like potato salad. I don't like cold potatoes, so I didn't eat it, but I've heard it was very good. These were like these little bready dumplings. They were good. They were like kind of mildly sweet. They were almost like cornbread, but like not gross. I don't like cornbread. I have opinions about cornbread. Come over sometime and we can make you cocktails. I would love that. Jamaican restaurant. Ooh. Curry goat. Ooh, I've never actually had goat. I've had lamb, but not goat. Oxtail. I'll eat oxtail as long as they don't make me eat, like, as long as they don't give me the bone and make me eat the marrow. I tried marrow. I tried bone marrow on this trip at the fancy restaurant. I got ossobuco, which is like veal cooked long and tender. And then they also give you like the bone in the middle, and they give you a little spoon to scoop out the bone marrow. I never had bone marrow. Bone marrow, like, conceptually, like, not even as a food item, but just existing, grosses me out. I do not, I don't like thinking about mush in my bones. But I gave it a try. It was disgusting. It was so much worse than I was expecting. I was like, you know what? I'll give this a fair shot. You know, when's the next time I'm gonna have a chance to try bone marrow? So especially one that's like prepared well, like really nice. Yeah, it's gross. It has a terrible texture. It's kind of slimy. It's kind of grainy, and it tastes like blood. And I was not a fan. But other than that, the ossobuco was really good. This is Pepe's door. They literally have this like teeny tiny little door. Like, this will go up to, like, your waist. With Pepe from the Muppets. Marrow is what makes blood. It is, you're right. And so I was, like, kinda expecting it to be irony. I wasn't expecting it to just taste like blood. I was expecting at least, like, something else. I guess it used to be that, like, you could knock on the door and, like, it would play, like, Pepe would say something to you. But now I guess he's got a phone number that you can call. We didn't call him. We didn't want to bother him. He's a busy guy. This was the kids area. They let us in because there was an open house. So anyone could walk in. It was kind of early in the day, so no one was really here. But we got to go in, and it's so cool, dude. Like, I wish I could have been here as a child. Like, this is the whole Star Wars area. As you can probably tell, this is like a hologram. These were games. These were like little shooter games. We played one. These chairs are tiny though, so that was unfortunate. Here's more. These are literally just buttons. This is where you go to stim. These boards, they have those like really satisfying little flicky, you know the little flicky switches, like when someone's taking off in a rocket in a movie and they go like click, 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 click. They had those everywhere, and I was just like, yes, yes. This thing is cool. This isn't part of like the display or anything. This is just a hand washing machine. You just stand there, you stick your hands in it, and then it blows like soapy water on your hands. And then just water, and then like blows your hands dry. You just sit there with your hands in it. It's like, dude, that's so freaking cool. Everywhere should have this. I love this. You don't have to touch anything. It's great. It was really cool, and I'd never seen anything like that before, so even though it's clearly not like, oh, this is a Disney thing, it was like, oh, this is a Disney thing. This is more of the room, more of the kids area. This big Toy Story area where you were in Andy's room. Everything was all big. I think I actually have, I feel like I had one more picture. It might just be out of area. And then they had this like Marvel section with all this like superhero stuff. They had all these like superhero props like Black Panther, here's the Tesseract. I don't know what this thing is, but they got Ant-Man. You got Doctor Strange doors. If you're a child, you get like these magic bands, so people can like, the adults can keep track of like where you are and shit and where you've been, because you gotta like tap in and out of places. And you could like tap your little magic bands to this, and I assume something would happen for each door, but you know, I wasn't a child, so they didn't give me magic bands, so I couldn't find out. Forbidden tomes all on the wall. This was my favorite. He's just sitting there reading this, and his head was like turned slightly towards us, so when we entered the room it was like, can I help you? He has such a sassy energy. And he had the little animator's palette placemat that we drew on. You can kind of see a drawing right there. What's this? Oh, this is Pirate Night! They put on like a stage performance. You can see like most of the audience is adults singing along to sea shanties. There's Johnny Depp. He's just actually there. No, it's that's just someone who looks very much like him with makeup. But still, it's Jack Sparrow. It's awesome. He's Rhino. His little ears. Since we were on a back-to-back cruise, we technically did 2 cruises, so we got to do this again. I made Goku because one of our waiters was a big fan of Dragon Ball when he was a kid, so I drew Goku for him, and then I gave him the placemat, so it's his now. It's so funny, he came over and he was like, can I take a picture of this? And I was like, no, take it, keep it. And then Patziken drew Gojo, because of course he did. Frog. This theater, make it bigger please, thank you. This is where we saw Doctor Strange a night before it actually like properly came out. Excuse me. I was surprised. We went there for the late night showing. This was like at 11 o'clock at night, and they'd had like, hydrate. I just did. How's that? I did again, just for you. Thank you for the hydrate redeem, Patziken. I was surprised how many people were there. Because, like, they had done, like, 3 other showings during the day, but we were busy all day. So, we came down at, like, 11 o'clock at night, and this was when we first got there. But by the time the show actually started, the whole room was, like, full of adults. And everyone was very excited, like... These were all, like, big Marvel fans. I'm just kind of, like, a casual moviegoer person. But I do enjoy Doctor Strange, so I was excited for it, but, like, holy shit, these people were crazy. I was so happy for them. They were cheering. I was so happy for them. Is that all of them? That was all of them. That was all the pictures. I think. It's like 80 plus degrees out. Hydration is important. That's true. But I haven't been outside. I've been inside in air conditioning all day. I guess the windows are open. But it doesn't feel hot. It feels very nice, actually. But yay! Yay! I think that's all the pictures. I think that's all I wanted to say. I feel like I had something else, but I don't think I do. As far as vacation goes. Yay! I will switch back over to my regular chatting screen now. Forgive me for, I believe, the chat history is going to go away. I thought I fixed it, but it it would appear now. Yay! Yeah, everything's gone. Yay! God damn it. I thought I fixed that. God damn it. Well, in the future, so I guess another thing I wanted to talk about. I guess, here, hang on. I'm gonna make a stream marker. Stream manager. Go to stream manager. How do I do this? Host a channel. No, rate a channel. Clip that. Edit stream info. Add marker. End vacation. There. Now people will know if they don't care about my vacation and just want to hear about my future. Chat history disappears when I set screens and I have no idea how to fix. I don't either. Like, I feel like I got it to work for a little while and then it stopped. I don't know. My stream setup is freaking weird right now. Like, maybe I should switch over to regular OBS instead of Streamlabs. And maybe that will fix all my problems. And then I'll be like, wow, I'm an idiot for not switching over sooner. We'll figure it out together, yes! 2 brains are better than 1. Especially when one brain is much better than the other. I feel like you're much better at figuring things out than me. I just throw things at a wall and hope it works. And it usually doesn't, so I usually have to make someone else do it for me. In fact, right up until starting stream, I was figuring out, like, how the fuck do I just, like, switch tabs? How do I do that? With a keyboard shortcut, so I don't have to exit full screen mode, which is super nice. Like, if I didn't have a second monitor right now, which I just got, I don't know if I'd be able to do this, really. At least not well. Because, like, what was I saying? I just, like, brain farted. Because, like, trying to switch back and forth screens, like, I wouldn't be able to watch chat very well while I was doing what I was just doing without the second monitor. So I'm, like, super pleased with the second monitor. That's, like, game-changing. And then I just gotta figure out, I would really like to be able to play games on the monitor. Like, have my HDMIs for my consoles on it, so I can, like, play games on it, so I don't have to, like, turn away. Because before I was turning away towards television, and so chat would only be, like, in my far periphery, so a lot of times I would miss things, especially, like, redeems and stuff, but that would be less of an issue if I can get my games on this nice monitor. And then it's all, like, up close, too, not far away. That would be really nice. Anyway. I've been making it work up to this point, but, like, I'm excited about this. This is gonna make my life a lot easier. The audio level's still okay on the music. I can't hear it. Oh, speaking of music, here, let me add another stream marker. All is well? Great. I'm ready to start talking about my future plans for my streams and the things that I have going on behind the scenes. And music reminded me of it because I am currently commissioning someone to write a bunch of original music for me to use in my streams. And they made some samples for me. I won't be showing them off here, but they made some samples and I'm really excited. The one that they made for, like, my BGM for, like, just chatting is, like, perfect. It was exactly what I had in mind, and they just, like, nailed it immediately, and I'm very excited for when I get to start using that. But they actually have to, like, finish it. And then there were a couple of other things that I was like, I like this, but can we make it like this and that and do the other thing? And they're like, yeah. So I'm just waiting. A lot of things I'm commissioning for future usage. A lot of it is just me waiting on people to get back to me with changes. I keep thinking I'm seeing a cat out of the corner of my eye, but I'm not. I'm just going insane. So, that's very exciting. What else am I working on? I commissioned someone to make me a live 2D model. It is official. Strictly speaking, I have the model. But I just asked for like a couple of changes. Very minor changes. And some additional expressions for me to use. And I'm just waiting on them to get back to me on those. And then I will be able to move. Like properly, like I'll be all tracked and shit. So that's exciting. So it isn't my art anymore. So when I do switch over to that, the art style change is probably going to be a little jarring. But maybe sometime in the future. Skip this song? Skip this song? Okay, I'm trying. How do I do it? Why would you tell me skip this song when it's like... It was most of the way done. Anyway. Pipe! Yes, let's go! In the future, probably not right now. But in the near-ish future... I don't know. I guess it depends, at what point. Like, when the model's done and when it's ready to be shown off. Like, obviously I'm gonna do, like, a model reveal. My hype showed up right as the song changed and got slower. I'm sorry. Hype for your stuff. Thank you. I'm hyped for it, too. I got, like, super, like, jittery and excited when I got, like, my first samples for, the music. And then, don't be sorry, that was funny. That is funny. I do like that ironic. That sounds like something that would happen to me, honestly. But yeah, I'm really excited to become, like, more than just a PNG. Like, I don't dislike my PNG. I'm fine with it. But I chose not to draw my own model because freaking, if I did that, I'd be wanting to change it, like, every 3 or 4 months. And I actually did try to make one. It's unbelievably difficult to, like, figure out how to splice stuff up while still making it look like one congruent picture. And, like, not forgetting what bits and pieces need to be separate from others. And figuring out what exactly needs to be, like, separated so it can be animated independent of everything else. And, like, oh my god, especially when you're not the one doing the rigging, it's like, what the fuck. But I did finish it, and then I was like, no, I don't want to use it. Maybe one day I'll show that off. But I decided I didn't want to use it because I freaking, I don't want to do my own model. Because I'll look at it and I'll be like, I could do this better now. And then I want to redo it. And then, like, half of my time would be spent doing that over and over and over again. And I'm just like, no. I'm just going to pay someone else to do it. I'm going to pay someone who knows what they're doing. But also my PNG's design is, like, semi-obsolete. Because I did make some changes to it. I made some changes to my design. I've got my character reference sheet on Twitter. It's a little different now. So there's that. So, I mean, maybe eventually I will make a new PNG. Just so, like, if I ever need to use a PNG in the future, like, if I'm doing something where the face tracking is just not feasible, then I can have something to fall back on that doesn't look inconsistent with my live 2D model. But yeah. But maybe when I'm ready to start doing, like, a model reveal and shit, I can, like, say it was drawn by so-and-so. So people can kind of, like, look at their art and be like, okay, I kind of have an idea of what to expect. Because their art style is pretty different from mine. I will say, though, it is super cute. Like, oh my god. Like, the face is just like, I want to squish those cheeks. Holy shit. It's super cute. And I love the way that they highlight stuff, like their shading. It's very, like, warm and glowy. It's nice. It's really nice. Anyway, I'm excited about that. So, and with that means that I have to start planning a proper debut. I never actually, like, debuted, quote unquote. I just kind of started streaming. I like introduced myself, I talked about myself a little bit, and then I just started playing a game. Which I guess technically counts. It was a soft debut. But now when I have like a live 2D model and I have like this whole streaming setup that I have now, I can actually do a proper debut. Which means I have to start thinking about what I want to do for that. And I'm pretty sure I do know. I've written some ideas down. Definitely like start out with like a slideshow of like probably do something very similar to what I just did. Where I can show off pictures and like talk about myself and introduce myself properly, like a corporate VTuber debut. Fancy. I won't have a lore video because I don't really have lore. I'm just a magician. I just like bunnies and I want to have bunnies around me all the time, so I'm a magician. End of story. There it is. That's my lore. I'm just a dude. Just a dude who likes bunnies, okay? I'm sorry. And then I think I would want to do like a little song cover, like live, but then also have one that's like properly mixed and edited together to like post somewhere. And I'm pretty sure I know what song I want to do, but I haven't had any opportunities to practice or anything. So I gotta figure out how and when I'm gonna do that, because I live with other people. And it's one thing if I'm singing live, but if I'm like recording something, like, whew, I've recorded things before, not for singing, but like voice acting, and like, I know how obnoxious it can be. Like if you're being, like, I don't think anyone else in the house would really mind. They probably wouldn't even be able to hear me, but like, I'd be thinking about it, and I'd be worried about it. But I'm sure I can figure it out. I'll do something. I'll figure something out. There are actually two songs I'm kind of torn between. I guess I could do both. Porque no los dos, right? They're both Vocaloid songs because I'm cringe. But they're good songs. They're good songs, Jim. So, I would, yeah. That's my idea, at least, anyway. And then I'd probably also like do like a Jackbox party pack type thing. I don't know how to organize that, so I'd probably have to do something like that in advance just to see like how the fuck do I do this. I don't want to do Gartic Phone, just because that can be kind of dangerous on stream. Jackbox is great, I agree. It's so much fun to watch other people play. Like, even if I'm not participating, it's just like, I love this. I love all the insane... I'm sorry if I cough a little bit. I'm still getting over the Rona. But... freaking... yeah. I would want to do something, like, with people, like, with the community that is easy, and you don't have to, like, own or start something up. You can just, like, pop in on your phone. Like that. Maybe I could invite some of like my VTuber and streamer friends to like join a Discord call. Also enjoyed Words on Stream and GeoGuessr. Oh god, GeoGuessr. I cannot even with that. I'm not familiar with Words on Stream. I've seen Marbles on Stream. That would be something I could do. That actually is a really good idea, is to do like a stream game where it's like designed to like work through stream, so you don't even have to like grab your phone or anything. You can just exclamation point join, exclamation point do whatever, and do that. That'd be something to look into too. Yeah, I could do that. For sure, probably. I don't know, I've never done it before. There's a lot of stuff that I gotta like play around with and experiment with before like the debut happens. I do not have a date or time frame set for it. I'm not going to stress myself out about that shit. It's going to happen when it happens. I will announce it like 2 weeks or up to a month in advance when I know when it's going to happen. But I'm not going to make a deadline for myself and then like frantically try to hit that deadline. because I kind of did that with my Christmas subathon, and oh boy, that was almost not ready in time. Holy shit. But I got it working. Prison streams gives you a bunch of letters and you have to make words from them. You type the words in chat. Oh, that's fun. Yeah, that sounds like a thing I could do. Do that. I could do marbles on stream. I could probably find some other stream games. I don't really know how they work. But yeah, something like that. Like something I can just like casually play with the chat. To keep people engaged and whatever, and like interact with them so they can like get to know me. Because debut streams always like I think I hit the my max amount of viewers that I hit on debut once since I quote unquote debuted. So debut streams. Hi! Hello, Dafshu! Oh my god, hello! Welcome everyone, welcome raiders. Thank you for raiding. I'm just chatting about my future plans and how I'm going to debut again someday. Like properly this time. I'm talking about things I can do. Hello, welcome back from the vacations. Thank you. I'm all done showing off the pictures now, but the VOD will still be up, so if you want to see those, I got some really nice pictures. Thank you. I got back from vacation. I was okay for a week, and then I got the Rona, and then I was very sick. But I'm alive. I'm alive now. But yeah, I'm talking. I've been making plans for the last like couple months to like get set up and refreshed and do like a big proper debut, because I never really did one. And I'll be getting a live 2D model in the near-ish future, probably in the next couple of months. The base art is done. Just need a couple changes made, just need a couple of changes done, and then the rigging, and then it'll be ready to go. I'll get to play around with that. And I was talking about like what I wanted to do for debut, and was thinking about like stream games that I could play with everyone, and I want to like make new alerts. Like, I want them to be animated, which is extremely ambitious because I've decided I want to avoid spending more money, so I kind of want to do it myself. I want a new starting screen and I want an ending screen because I do not have one at the moment. And I want a new BRB screen because my current BRB screen is not really relevant to what my channel ended up being. It was originally going to be a joint account, and then that didn't really happen, so now there's just like I need a new BRB screen. I need new everything. I'm content with the stuff I have. It's not bad, but like I want everything to look like really nice and polished. But I need to do new, like I've needed to do like new buttons for my freaking Twitch channel for a while. Like my about screen, not my about screen, but like the page on Twitch, the about page looks gross because I haven't put any pictures on it at all. It's just like a block of text. And I want it to look a little cleaner, a little more like, hey, I take streaming seriously, because I kind of do. Kind of, in a way. Seriously, but not too seriously. Like, I put effort into it, but I don't, like, you know, I work a full-time job. Cut me some slack. But I need to do that. I need to make a new Twitter header. I just got a new logo. I gotta use that. Yeah, I have a lot of things that I want to create a custom, like, chat box thing. Like a, instead of the default, like, Twitch, bloop, bloop, you know, like it is right now. I want to, like, format it, but I don't know how to do that coding, so I gotta learn that. Basically, I'm just making ideas at this point. And it's official that I am planning on these things. I am making these things and they are starting to happen. And these are the exciting things I wanted to talk about on stream. Because I'm excited for Live 2D model and original music, which are coming along nicely so far. Just waiting on some changes to approve and all that. You know, standard stuff. Standard VTuber debut prepping stuff. Real life future, I'm trying to get a new place to live. So that I just got pre-approved for a loan from the bank. The amount I got approved for is more than I can actually afford, so that's kind of nice. I will probably end up donate lots of money so she can buy a house. Shut up! No! Congrats, thank you! Thank you, I was very... Yeah, usually how it works, yeah. Yeah, it is nice to be told, like... I don't have... The only thing I have to worry about is how much I can actually afford, and not how much the bank will give me. But I'll probably end up moving into an apartment. There's a really nice place nearby that I'm kind of looking into. But if everyone in chat donated $100,000 right now, should be having a nice house by Friday. Dude, this reminds me of like GDQ, where if everyone in chat donated $5 right now, we would meet that incentive. Come on, chat! Start the $5 hype train! I don't know why I'm saying it like this, as if I am mocking them. Because, like... it's funny. I love them. I love GDQ. Even cash-only purchases are tough right now. Yeah. Yeah. Come on, Chad, start the $100,000 hype train. It's not happening. No, please. Oh my god. I would actually, like... I would stop streaming if someone donated that amount. I would be like, no. If I'm encouraging people to, like, throw away their life savings on me, then no, I'm not doing this. I would just stop streaming. But yeah, I'm probably gonna be an apartment first, for sure. Well, not for sure, but probably. I don't know. I'm still in the very early stages of this process. But that is something that is, you know, it's on the radar, it's on the table. Progress is being made to some degree, etc. But that will, like, make streaming a lot easier. Like, on the one hand, I'll be more busy because I'll have more, like, household shit to do. But also, like, there'll be a lot more freedom in what I can do with my streams. I won't have to, like, work around other people as much. You need a realtor? Like, you know, I have an absolute shark. Excellent to know. I will let you know if I need a realtor. For sure. And I've squared away a nice nest egg for first down payment, so that'll be good. That'll be good. That's kind of my primary concern right now, is like hoarding as much money from my job as I possibly can to make eventual mortgage payments easier. So there's that. Did I have anything else I wanted to talk about? I don't know. I went to ASEN. That was cool. Went with 3.5 down from FHA. Okay. I haven't calculated percentage. I just have a general amount that I'm comfortable putting down. I haven't, because, like, I haven't picked out a specific house, so I can't calculate percent. First time homebuyers qualify. What? Wait, does FHA, like, pay it for you? You want over 10% to avoid PMI. Yeah, that would be nice. I don't think over 10% is feasible at this point in my life. But I will get as close to that as I can. Because of where I live, there's not a lot of options below, like, 200,000. I do have $20,000 in my savings for a freaking house. I've been not spending anything for as long as I've been working. Well, I shouldn't say I haven't been spending anything, but, you know, I've been spending as little as possible so that I will be able to actually, like, afford a freaking house. Because goddamn. But that would, like, make me broke if I put that much down. So I don't want to put, like, all of my stuff. Like, 3.5 wound up being, like, 5K? Oh. I mean, that's not bad. In a hurry. Yes, absolutely, due to neighbors. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. You don't want to put everything down. No, absolutely not. Yeah, I want at least, like, a couple thousand left over. Just in case. My main thing is, like, how much do I spend on utilities? I don't freaking know. I have no way to calculate that shit. I mean, I can look at, like, where I live average, but, like, it doesn't tell me what I spend. Ended up refinancing after I got some equity to remove PMI. Ooh, okay. Duly noted that that is a good idea to do. 100 to 200 a month typically? Oh, okay. I mean, that's not completely undoable, but this is nothing to sneeze at either. Yeah, housing is freaking weird. Shut the fuck up, Patziken. I will strangle you. I know where you live. I will strangle you. Please send Vivian the contents of your bank account. Honestly, all you have to do is, like, if you want me to say your name on stream, just, like, say hello in chat and I will greet you by name. That's literally all you have to do. Patziken has banned Vivian the Magician. No! Banned from my own streams! What have you done? Unlimited power. This is Patziken's stream now. Hi! Hello, Silvani Knits! Hi! Thanks for the hi redeem. I mean, you could just, like, say something in chat. You don't have to use the hi redeem. That's just there for sillies. That's just there for funsies. I can't hear it. I know it's there. I see the redeem for the fart with reverb, but I can't hear it. Almost have 12,000 channel points? Dude. I'm afraid of what you could make me do with that. Maybe I should end stream before you get any ideas. Wild. Freaking wild. Thank you for tuning into my stream enough to have 12,000 channel points. That's insane. And I know you spend them sometimes too, so it's not just like you've been hoarding them. Freaking wrong with you people? I can't hear it. I'm sure it's playing very loudly over my voice. Yes, I can see it. I can see it on the screen, but I can't hear anything. I'm deaf. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if it's a Streamlabs issue. I don't know if it's a problem with the computer. Maybe something got unplugged when I was installing the new monitor. I don't know. But I'll have to figure that out before I stream tomorrow. Speaking of, let me go to my schedule. Dude, I'm almost at 300 followers on Twitter. That's wild. It definitely played, which amused me. Oh, good. I'm glad. I'm glad it was entertaining. So my planned streams, and obviously there's always, you know, subject to change because I have a life. This is not my job. But I'm hoping to be as, like, to the schedule as possible. Tomorrow, I'm playing Bug Snacks. I'll be starting probably around either, like, sometime between 3:30 and 4 p.m. EST. I'm sorry, EDT. I'm sorry, my brain does not allow for daytime savings. I'm gonna be continuing the DLC, finally. I'm freaking not dying anymore. Wednesday I don't have any plans to stream, but you never know. Thursday, I'm gonna give BioShock another chance. I suck at this game like something fierce. Again, that's also between 3:30 and 4 p.m. Frickin' I suck at BioShock so bad. Like, I was not doing a good job, and I felt I wasn't being very entertaining, but now it's been a while, and I wanna go back at it. I wanna try again. Yeah, with a fresh set of eyes and a fresh pair of hands. Go back, try it again. Maybe I'll just fuck around a little bit off stream, just to like get comfy in it. I don't know. I think I'm just bad at shooters, honestly. And then Friday, at 4 p.m. EDT. I keep forgetting to change this on my schedule, but everyone knows what I mean, right? Like, the whole world is in daytime savings. No one's actually going to be looking at this and being like, oh, standard time. Right? Right? I'm right, aren't I? Friday, I'm gonna be trying to stream a PC game for the first time. I'm gonna be streaming Genshin Impact. Frickin', I made a poll on Twitter. It just ended. For whether to proceed with the main story or to do a bunch of side quests, because I'm really behind on side quests. And it came out to a tie. Right now I'm leaning towards doing side quests because I do not enjoy doing those on my own. So, not the Genshin Impact, but I'll probably also do a lot of world exploring too. I don't know, we'll see. We'll see what happens. But I'll probably do side quests mostly. And then if time allows, perhaps I'll do a little bit of story. I don't know. We'll see what happens. We'll see what people say. Boy, I want to buy... What do I want to buy? I want to buy Skebs. I just do. I'm like, I have almost like no art of me because I'm lazy and also like a money hoarder. So I haven't like commissioned a lot of people. I want more art. But I'm lazy. I'm also saving for a house, so I can't do that. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna stop the music now. Bye-bye, music. I think that is all I have to say. Does anyone else want to talk about anything before I go? Any other topics we are curious about? Anything I may have forgotten? I'm prone to forgetting. I gotta make a mic asset too. I want to do karaoke streams after I have my live 2D model ready to go. I gotta get a mic. Gotta get a microphone asset. Michael asset? Yeah. I just throw in the little cat. Little cat. He can sit on my head. Or stand on my shoulder. He can stand on my shoulder.
See, that's one thing I like about dropping up there is if somebody gets a better drop from you,
recommended channel.
You know, okay, you can always bail.
I want to see who's live.
That's kind of why I like to land up there. The only time it doesn't work out like that is if they
you just have new videos.
They land on like an AR and immediately beam you, but that's a pretty hard thing to do.
Who's live? Oh shoot, you can hear. I'm sorry. Apparently you can hear the music is talking. I'm sorry. I forgot to mute desktop audio. Ugh. I'm just over here like, who's live on Twitch right now? Meanwhile, I'm stealing other people's content. Okay, let's see. Oh good, it looks like Twitch is working right now. Let's see. Ooh. Okay. This person is, it looks like they're making a 3D model of a character. It looks neat. I'm gonna send you over to them. Alice. Oh. Alice Demon only accepts raids from teammates and follow channels. Oh, Alice Demon doesn't follow me. That's cringe. Sorry, Alice Demon. I guess you're not getting a raid. Whoa. I'll send you guys to King Yu Sailing. They're playing Beat Saber. You guys can they're playing with a freaking Lumine model from Genshin Impact. Very entertaining. So I'll send you guys over to them. Enjoy. I will not be able to hang around because my audio is not working, so I gotta go figure that out. Alright, y'all have a good day. Thanks for hanging out. I had fun. I'd say this went pretty well for the only chatting stream I've ever done in my life. But yeah, look forward to all the things that are happening. Bye-bye. And this is why I need a ending screen so I can end stream without accidentally cutting myself off. I got a shout out. That's nice.